Hey, what's up guys? It's Stiff. Playing Two Towers today. I kind of wanted to see... I'm sure most of you guys already played this map, but I don't know, I just think it's like the prettiest looking since the update. Anyways, guess what I'm mainly gonna talk about? Whoa, shit. Is, I guess just what I've been up to. Kind of picked Two Towers specifically so I don't have to run around as much, but I'm already running right off the bat. I think I lost the guy though. Sick. Alright, cool. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I still do play video games, just not combat arms. What I mainly focus on now is just Smash Brothers Melee. Really fun game, really competitive, or not as competitive as like League of Legends. Like it's not nowhere near that level of sorry about that, League or Dota or any other big games. It's relatively small, but big enough to have like a community around it, like an interesting community around it. Yeah, so that's what I've been up to. Really fun game. Pretty much replaced combat arms for me. Like I pretty much quit combat arms for Smash Brothers Melee. I'm sure I'll probably make videos playing Smash Brothers. Like you can play it online now and stuff. If you guys even know that game, I'm sure most of you, if you know combat arms, I feel like you should know Smash Brothers. Yeah. But I guess that's like been pretty much for the most part last 2 years I've been playing. But I feel like I became more serious in competitive Smash like for about a year-ish now. So, yeah, really fun. Go to tournaments and stuff, like local tournaments. Win some shmoney, a little bit here and there. Not much though. I guess I'll talk a little bit about what I did when I started to when I started to quit combat arms. I think it was around like I want to say 2015. That's around the time. Okay, yeah, like I stopped playing combat arms when I signed up for this like 10-day meditation retreat. I just gotta point out something real quick. I don't know what's going on with the voting kick. It's been there for like a minute now, or more than that, 280 seconds. It's like, I don't know, I can't push anything. I think it's a glitch. Go figure. That's another thing I want to talk about too, a little bit. Like Nexon selling combat arms to Valove. Not much to be said. I mean, just I'll talk about Meditation Retreat in a sec, but yeah. Combat arms, sold, or Nexon rather, sold combat arms to Valove. Watch this. This is gonna be sick. Alright, I can go for it again. It's gonna be sick. Oh, what the fuck? Alright, whatever. I give up. God. This game is so much easier compared to Smash Brothers Melee. I see now that like there's so much to be learned about this game. I mean, too bad it died when it did, but yeah, there's a lot to be learned. Fucking Valove. Okay. I heard they're a pretty shitty company. To summarize, rest in peace Combat Arms. Had a good run. Combat Arms is dead, and rest in peace. I don't know. I guess there's not much to say about it. Anyways, I'm trying to improve on commentating again. I know I say a lot of and there's a lot of pauses, so bear with me, please. I'm not I'm not the most talkative dude, so I just keep trying to talk for you guys. There's a lot to be learned about commentating, okay? Okay. So yeah, the meditation retreat. I went. That was like 2 years ago, and I went for like 10 days. All I did was meditate for 10 days, essentially. Oh god. Okay, nothing much I could have done there. So like I would wake up 4 a.m., meditate for like 2 hours, eat, meditate for another couple hours, have lunch, meditate again, and no dinner. So I was starving most of the time. And that's what I did for 10 days. It was really intense, and didn't expect it, but probably the most painful experience I've ever had. Then again, like, I haven't had much painful experiences. Oh, kill him. Okay, cool. Yeah, man, it's a lot harder than I thought it would be. Really, like, tested my willpower, like just sitting down and not moving and just meditating. Long lesson short. The whole message, I think, was everything revolved around, like, it gets pretty deep, but the main message was that pain is temporary. Like, when you're sitting down for a very long time, like, it didn't last forever, but it's like unbearable pain, and you just have to take it and just know that it won't be forever. Like, it, once you accept that, like, the pain goes away, and you even have like good feelings sometimes, and like good feelings too is temporary as well. So, like happiness, sadness, stuff like that. It gets pretty deep. Like, it's all temporary, and can't be too mad when you're not happy all the time, and can't be too sad when you're sad all the time, you know? Kinda got deep, but that's what the main message was. And I guess after that, I didn't really, I mean, like, I basically was forced to take like 10 days break off of Combat Arms, so I was like, you know, I kind of don't feel like playing Combat Arms right now. So kept the streak going and eventually kind of quit. And I think every once in a while I made a video, but that was about it. Ooh, I thought I could smart him. Oh, check this out. Check this nade out. Ah, fuck. I was trying to be sick. And then after that, I think I went to Japan, to visit my family. The usual, I know. Going to Japan, traveling around the world, pretty big deal, right? Or ah, shit, he knows. Wonder if I can get. Yeah, went to Japan, visit my family, the usual stuff, and climbed Mount Fuji while I was hungover, incredibly hungover. I was probably in the worst shape ever to try to go climb the tallest mountain I've ever climbed. I think it was somewhere around like, I want to say 10,000 feet. I think it was 10,000 feet. I didn't do the whole thing though. I took a bus halfway up with my brother. Yeah, halfway up the mountain and went rest of the way up. We tried to time it so that we get up to the top right when the sun was rising. I have some pictures too. Probably won't show it on here just because I'm too lazy to edit that in. Oh, what the fuck is going on? But yeah, I was very, very hungover. And my brother, he's such a fast hiker too. He was trying to walk real fast to, like, essentially he climbed the whole thing in 4 hours, I think, like 5,000 feet up. That's pretty impressive, I think. It took me like 6 hours, which is pretty fast too. But yeah, I didn't. Oh my god, it was such a. It was probably the hardest workout I've ever done. Like, I had to push my body to the limit, to the very limit. While being hungover, I was. Oh god, I was a wreck. Like, I think around like. When I was about like 7,000 feet high or so. No, it was like 8,000 or so. I had like 2,000 more feet to go, and yeah, I stopped at they have like they have checkpoints, and I had to stop because I just felt really, really sick. I was sick. I was hungry. I was thirsty. All the bad stuff, right? Because, like, you know, they don't have much food and water on a mountain. You know, they do have some, but incredibly expensive. It's something like $5 for a small bottle of water. So, yeah. But anyways, I threw up and felt very exhausted, and I was like, I was legitimately scared if I was gonna be able to climb all the way up or not. Like, I was in a rough shape. But I was like, okay, come on, it's Mount Fuji, man. Kind of reckless on my part. Alright, check this out. This is gonna be sick. Hold on, how do I do this? Ah, fuck, I was trying to, like, go for this jump. I would have failed anyways. But yeah, after a couple minutes of thinking and taking rest and throwing up in that cycle, I was like, alright, fuck it, I gotta do this shit. I'm gonna feel horrible if I don't do this shit. Like, I'm gonna feel like I lost an opportunity, right? So, like, to see top of the mountain, climb Mount Fuji, felt like a, yeah. So I went all the way up, exhausted, finally made it. My brother's been waiting for me for like 2 hours up there. It was really cold up there too, like slightly misty and very windy. Yeah, and we did not wear the thickest jacket ever either. Like, I only wore like very thin jacket, and it was freezing. I was wet, I was cold, I was hungry, I was thirsty, I was feeling nauseous. Ugh. So it was a very beautiful sight. Like, at the top with the sunset, I made it just in time. Oh yeah, that's another thing too. Like, I was scared to climb up alone, so I found this group of people that were climbing up very, very slowly. So I was just like, I didn't say anything to them, but I just like tagged along, and if I collapse, then hopefully they'll pick me up. And yeah, I was just like looking at the ground. Oh my god, like, the how steep the mountain is towards the end. It's actually, it's like a little bit more than, it felt like more than 45 degrees. And it was very like pebbly, so like it's hard to, you keep like slipping as you're trying to climb. So yeah, it was rough. It was rough. It felt like I was using a lot more energy than I thought I would be. It's like trying to maintain balance and climbing up 45 degrees, you know? I almost felt like I needed to crawl up the mountain. But yeah, very beautiful sight. I was kinda too tired to appreciate it, but in the picture I was like, holy shit, man, that's fucking awesome. You see the clouds and everything. I don't mean to be talking about this for like 20 minutes, but yeah, it was really, it was something, man. Okay. Oh my god, and don't even get me started on like the way down too. So it took me like 4 hours to climb up Mount Fuji, or 6 hours total. We stopped by at a place we can sleep for, yeah, like after 2 hours of hiking. But yeah, 4 hours of hiking, and my brother and I, we were on a pretty tight schedule, since right after Fuji we had to go catch a flight to you know, the US, back to our homes. So we had to go down all the way, and so I barely made it up the mountain, and already exhausted, pushed myself to the limit, and now we had to climb all the way down. Like 6 hours worth of hiking down. You would think like going down the mountain is like easier than going up, but like I was trying to like not fall. I had to baby step the whole way. It was, my leg got a crazy workout. Like I couldn't go fast either. My brother was telling me to go fast, and I couldn't go fast. It was way too risky. I could have like it felt like my legs were gonna give out and I'd fall down the mountain, and there, that's it. That's it of Stiff Ninja, you know? That's where Stiff dies. But climbed down like a bitch, you know, crawled down. Took it slow. Played it smart. Never mind. I played it smart. Didn't. Still alive. Although I felt like I was gonna die towards the end. I was limping towards the end so much. People were... I looked like I just came back from like a war or something. Like just... I barely made it out. And yeah, people around me were like, is he okay? I was so exhausted. Oh my god. Luckily we got to go to a what do you call it? A sauna? No, like a public bathhouse? Yeah. That was like at the bottom of Mount Fuji. Oh my god. Best bath of my life. It's, oh my god, it's like just what I needed. Food at the bottom too. Oh. Everything you can ask for. Yeah. That was actually the best. They had this like, what do you call it? Oh, that nade fell. Carbonated bath. Like carbonated hot tub. It was really interesting, like all the bubbles, ah shit. All the bubbles like popping on your arm and stuff, and it felt really good. I was kind of tempted to drink it, but you know, don't want to be drinking old man's sweaty ass soda, you know? Sweat soda, that's what it is. dirty sweat water, soda. Yeah, it was a really fun trip. Yeah. Well, I guess I ended up talking about Japan this entire time. There's a lot more that happened too. Maybe next time I'll play. Um, what do you call it? Smash Brothers Melee. It's a really fun game, man. I don't know if I'd be able to commentate over it. Plus, the controllers. If you thought the keyboard is loud on this, like I'm mashing on keyboard and shit, like GameCube controller and Smash Brothers Melee. Yeah. It's like, let me get it out. Okay, this is what it sounds like. So, if you want to hear a lot of that, I'll probably do it anyways. And if you guys hate it, then so be it. At this point, Combat Arms is just like something to have in the background and something to commentate over. Hopefully I'll make more videos. Maybe I'll do back-to-back video. Like right now I'll do Melee video. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.